What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. More Vicar of Dibley happening right now. Grab your snacks, kick back and relax. Remember, snacks is not included. And if you are enjoying the content, hit that like, comment, subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Start right into it. Let's go. Snacks not included. Let's go.
Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Beside the still waters.
Right. Just one last thing.
Oh, thank God. It's almost time for news night, and you're looking at a babe who finds Jeremy Paxman nasty, but hot.
We've had a letter from the BBC, the British bloody lefties conspiracy, asking if the village would be interested in hosting their programme Antiques Roadshow. I've written a reply which I think sums up our attitude. Dear Sir or Madam, or Sir, who recently discovered his true sexuality and has now become Madam, thank you for your kind offer. The answer is, of course, no. We recently had an offer from an organisation called Impalers Incorporated, who come to your village and impale you for £20 a poker. We were more tempted to say yes to them than we are to you. Yours, etc. Quite amusing, I think you'll agree.
No, I don't. I love Antiques Roadshow.
You must be joking.
All those in favour of sending this letter instead. Dear Sirs, Antiques Roadshow is the greatest programme in the history of television. We would be honoured to have you in our humble abode.
Yeah. Bring on Sir Michael Aspel. Sexiest antique on the telly.
Whoa!
So are you a fan of the Antiques Roadshow?
Yeah?
Oh.
Especially since I got my new widescreen TV.
Oh my God, it's enormous.
Yeah. 800 quid that cost me.
What?
That's 2 years' savings, but it's worth every penny. Look. Robbie Williams' face, 2 foot tall. Mwah!
So are you going to get anything valued by the antiques people?
Well, I was thinking of asking them to look at this.
Your finger.
No, the ring. It's real diamonds. You know the song, of course.
Yeah, relax, don't do it.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not actually true, is it? Because my best friend is Pengu, and he's penguin, not diamond. And your best friend is me.
Yes. And no. This ring used to belong to my great-grandmother, old Granny Granger.
Oh.
And before that, it belonged to her father, old Tranny Granger, as we always referred to him.
Oh, I do hope it's valuable.
Do you know, I don't mind if it's only worth a penny. Because I'd never sell it anyway, it means too much to me.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to show them something very, very, very unusual.
What is it? It's Papa Smurf.
Very beautiful.
He's exquisite, obviously, yeah. But, and I don't want to worry you, I had one of those myself. And I think I remember it costing about 50 pence and 2 Rice Krispie packet tops.
Oh, well, that must have been a different one because this was my main Christmas present from my dad the year he left home. And he said it was an expensive, special Smurf. And my dad wouldn't have lied to me, would he?
Obviously not.
So it must be worth a fortune.
Right.
He is the best dad in the world because even though he's dead, he still rings Mum up. Does he? Once a year from somewhere in heaven called Auckland.
Right.
I know. She tells him how we are and then she says, are you still shacked up with that bitch from the mobile library? And then she puts the phone down. It's always quite a short conversation.
Right. You're absolutely sure your dad is dead, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I remember her telling us. He's dead. Dead. That man is dead. She said.
Right.
That's why I want to know how much it's worth. Because Well, then I'll know how much you really love me.
I see.
Ooh.
Aw.
Does your dad ring you from heaven?
No.
Oh, you poor thing, poor Vicar.
No, he rings me from Devon. He's not dead, is he?
Ah, damn, man. We're gonna see some good shit.
Coming to Rupert first, cue him and take it. And this is a typical pastoral view, and if we look at the signature, we can see the name John Constable.
Yes, he was very fond of this part of the world, and I think it's wonderful that some of his work should have found a home here.
Unfortunately, it's a forgery.
Oh!
Probably painted in the 1960s. As we can see, if we just rub away here with some turds,
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
you can see it's painted over something rather more modern. Can I ask, how much did you pay for this?
Not much.
£360,000.
And we've never seen one of these on the show before. Perhaps you can tell the viewers what it is.
It's a badger trap. Badger walks into it, whack, can't get his leg out.
Yes. Can I just say a lot of children watch this show?
Right. I will rephrase that for the younger viewer. Trap shuts, blood spurts, tendons rip, and it has to chew its own leg off if it wants to escape before I put a bullet through its head.
Graphic.
Hello, kiddies.
And you've also brought along this Turner Seascape, which I'm sorry to say is not by Turner.
Thank God you knocked him down to $1 million then.
What have you brought along?
A cauliflower, a chicken leg, a small packet of buffalo mozzarella, and a couple of onions.
Hungry.
And, what am I supposed to do with them?
No. What we usually do, I bring some food and you cook it.
God damn.
That's really steady cook.
Bugger.
Oh, man. Wrong idea for him.
Hilary. Geraldine Granger, vicar of this asylum. Hello. Hello. Now, you see, the thing is, a wide-eyed, brainless blonde thing called Alice is going to come in and ask you to value her Smurf. So I'd like you to lie a little bit and say that it's worth a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vicar, I can't do that.
Guaranteed place in heaven. Front row seats right next to Cliff Richard. And unlike Wimbledon, of course, there's no rain in heaven, so you won't have to listen to him sing.
No, I'm afraid not.
Right. I'm going to have to tell the papers about you and Michael Aspel and that 20 minutes on the Elizabethan sideboard where more than the veneer was inlaid.
Well, that's just not true.
Granted, yeah, but your problem is, you see, that I'm a vicar. So who are they likely to believe? Me or some tart off the telly?
Damn.
No, listen, the thing is, she really believes that her father spent a fortune on this thing. And if you tell her that it's worthless, she's going to hate her father forever. It's going to destroy her life.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you so much. Nice tart. Hallelujah.
Blackmail.
And this lavender field, which you say is an early Monet sketch, for which you paid...
£750,000.
But in fact, if you look carefully at the signature down here in the corner...
Oh, for sake!
You'll see that it actually says Manet, late Manet, worth 3 to 4 million. Till a minute ago.
And who's this little old man you've brought in?
He's Hugo. He's my husband.
No, actually, I'm not as old as I look.
No, I meant this. It's a Papa Smurf, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a very special one.
Yes, it is.
It says made in China on the base. Now, this tells me that it's part of the Ming dynasty, when it moved from porcelain into plastic. And do you like the way it's painted?
Yes, I do.
Well, you should, because this is hand-painted by David Hockney.
Oh, wow! Who's
He? Quite a famous painter. And have you thought of having it insured? Well, I think you should, because I'd say that this little Smurf would be worth in the region of £2,000.
Shut up!
No, it is.
Oh, oh, baby! My dad must have loved me so much. I know. Oh, she also valued my headless teddy, but she said it was worth less.
No, she said it was worthless. At least now you can keep the Smurf and treasure it forever.
Or,
Or what?
well, as it's worth so much, we've had a better idea. We're going to sell it and give the £2,000 to Comic Relief.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. My dad would be so proud. In fact, if he weren't dead already, I think he would die of pride. I'm really glad he's dead, actually.
Yes, that's brilliant.
So we're going to a dealer to sell it right now.
Are you?
Yeah. Antique shop. Here we come.
Right. No, stop it. Look, I've had a better idea about this. Yeah, I've had a much better idea about it.
Hurrah!
Unfortunately for me.
Ay, ay, ay.
And so I popped round really just to say thank you for offering to sell my Smurf for me.
Well, it made sense. I know about antiques. I've got contacts.
So you can see him better.
No, not contact lenses, Alice. I've got contacts in the antiques trade.
Oh, right.
So, I sold it for you. And, ta-da! Here's your £2,000.
Oh, wow. Oh, I am going to send this straight to Comic Relief and 2,000 people won't die.
Well, hooray! Here, let's celebrate.
Wait a minute, where's your ring?
My ring?
Oh.
I mean my priceless, unique family heirloom that I didn't want to ever part with. It's in a box upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you get it valued?
Yes, £1,200.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's less than my Smurf.
Yeah, 800 whole sodding pounds less than your Smurf. Still, Comic Relief gets £2,000, and that's what really matters. Do you want to come on in?
Yeah. Oh, can we watch the telly?
Yeah.
So you decided you didn't like your new one?
Yeah, it was, rubbish. Oh, battery's gone.
Never mind. I don't know, let's just talk.
Oh, God.
Right, here's a joke. Sorry, can I just stop you just for one moment?
Yes?
No, it's just because you always say to me, here's a joke, and then you just tell me something that isn't remotely funny whatsoever. And are you absolutely confident that this really is a joke?
Yes.
Good, off you go then.
Right. A lobster goes into a bar and he orders a pint and the barman refuses to serve him. And the lobster says, "Why won't you serve me, mate?" He says, "I recognise you, pal. You were in here yesterday with all your mates giving it all that."
No.
You know, all that.
No. Yet again, you let me down.
It's killing me, boys. It's killing me, guys. All right, good boys and girls. Thank you if you made it this far. Bless you all for watching all that good stuff. We're going to go full screen and we will talk about it. Thank you all for hanging out. That was a great, comic relief special there. A lot of foreshadowing happened there when Geraldine was emphasizing that priceless on the ring there. But, it just shows how much Alice means to her to do that. So a lot of credit to Geraldine on this one. I was laughing a little bit because when the lady was talking about, that this is a kid's show and you got, you know, my man's Owen being very graphic with his description on how he kills a badger before I shoot it in the head. You got freaking Alice riding dirty, in this thing. So as I'm thinking, she said kids show, and my girl is just riding him, and I'm just like, oh wow! It actually shocked me for a second. I was like, hey yo, because that was completely unexpected with her reaction there. But again, it just shows to the strength of Geraldine, real quick, how awesome of a lady that she is. That in essence, she put others first. You know what I mean? You sold your beautiful TV, and you sold something that is very special and dear and meaningful to you. That for essentially Alice. So obviously the bigger picture will eventually go to the comic relief, but that little small TV, man, I have one of those. Especially when you're going like camping, and yeah, you would have to go through a lot of batteries before rechargeable batteries came out and stuff. You would have to go through a lot of batteries to get through there. So definitely got again, I don't remember what year this show came out, but on Green Grass, I believe they also had an Antique Roadhouse kind of like special or a portion in their show too, where Boise does a big mistake as well. So it was crazy because you got this guy that has spent a lot of money, and it makes me think how many people in the world have spent money on art that is essentially bootleg or forged, and that's a lot of money that this guy spent. So just hearing Hugo talk a little bit about the price, and you see this guy's face, you could see him slowly just kind of getting pissed up, revved up. David getting just more mad and mad and mad. That man, it was a nice blow to David right there. It's crazy that he got so mad that he freaking punched that art, and it was worth a shit ton of money, man. So that's the beauty of this humor. I love it. You got to expect the unexpected. But I think the shocker moment definitely was Alice a little bit with that riding shit. But now, because she had Papa Smurf, I got that la 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 la. I used to watch the Smurfs Cartoon Network. They used to have also Christmas in July would be all these Smurfs. I was definitely one of my favorite cartoons growing up. What were some of your favorite cartoons growing up? Now I know some of you guys like Danger Mouse. And Count Duckula. What were some other, cartoons that you fell in love with as a kid? Some of mine was Ninja Turtles, definitely. I like this one, Biker Mice or Biker Mouse from Mars, something like that. But these biker mice, they were in Mars and shit. It was really cool. Turtles, of course, and like Thundercats. I used to like Smurfs. Trying to think of it was like X-Men, but that was more I believe in the 90s. But still, a big part of my childhood. Some X-Men there. So let me know some of your favorite cartoons growing up. If you watched them and you enjoyed them, let me know in the comments down below. Now, as far as this goes, I loved it. Just seeing the rest of the gang. David not winning in his beautiful, his speech that he felt so confidently about. I love that he gets challenged more now, because you would think that from back in the day, really it was only Geraldine really challenging, but you could see that, you got more people kind of challenging David a little bit more. So he's so used to having his way before Geraldine that shit has changed a lot for the better. So guys, did you enjoy this? I loved it. It was a good laugh. I'm just getting ready for the next one. And as always, again, it's a quick one, but it's a good one. And I just want to say thank you again. Thank you so much for spending part of your day here. Thanks for hanging out, all the comments, all the likes, all that good stuff. Really appreciate it. If you're enjoying, you're not subscribed already, hit that damn subscription button. Boys and girls, helps out the channel tremendously. And we'll see you next time. As always, thank you. Peace.